Blaming everyone but herself for her misfortunes. Former public protector Mkhwebane finds a new protagonist. War is spreading across the Middle East. How bad can it get? And a significant find for music lovers and historians. An unknown Mozart string trio has been discovered in Germany. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton. Good to have you with us.
This is Eyewitness News.
Former public protector turned EFF MP, Mkhwebane, has lashed out at judicial officers of Indian descent for her misfortunes in the country's courts. Yesterday, the Supreme Court of Appeal dismissed what it termed a frivolous appeal against a 2022 Western Cape High Court ruling relating to her impeachment inquiry, saying it was now moot. But Mkhwebane says SCA Judge Viswanathan Ponan was arrogant and dismissive during proceedings in August, underscoring the challenges and biases she's faced primarily by those of Indian heritage. Mkhwebane took to social media to claim her legal battle has revealed a deeply ingrained bias that continues to obstruct genuine justice. The DA disagrees. The party says the judgment was, quote, lawful and appropriate.
The Democratic Alliance welcomes the judgment handed down by the Supreme Court of Appeal today, in which the appeal by disgraced former public protector Mkhwebane was unceremoniously struck from the role. This decisive ruling is a victory for the rule of law and a reaffirmation of the importance of accountability in South Africa's democratic institutions.
These are the faces of the men accused of killing 2 women and feeding them to pigs on a Limpopo farm. They say they've received death threats while in custody.
The case against 3 men accused of murdering Maria Makhato and Kudzai Ndlovu, 2 Limpopo women, and dumping their bodies in a pigsty on a farm just outside Polokwane was postponed today in the Polokwane Regional Court. Farm owner Zakaria Olivier, together with his 2 employees, Adrian de Wet and William Masora, appeared in the Polokwane Regional Court where they were meant to have their bail applications heard. But the court heard that due to a concurrent case that is currently being heard in the Limpopo High Court, the matter could not resume, or the matter could not be taken forward. And this is due to a matter that is on appeal, where Zachariah Olivier, the farm owner, is trying to get the state to hand over a statement which police say he made upon his arrest. Now, Olivier's attorney says this statement is crucial to the aspects of his bail application, and without that statement, they cannot proceed with the bail application. The case was postponed to the 6th of November, where all the accused will once again appear in court. They will remain in custody until their next appearance. For Eyewitness News, I'm Arun Singh in Polokwane.
And I can clearly tell the residents, there's no Messiah that came to the city of Tshwane to save the city of Tshwane.
Former Tshwane Mayor Randall Williams says his recently ousted successor, Cilliers Brink, does not have the God-given right to govern the metro. Williams says Brink has been painted as the messiah for the troubled capital city, while in turn, he is portrayed as the man responsible for the financial mess the municipality is in. It's been 19 months since Randall Williams resigned as mayor of Tshwane, and his resignation came shortly after an adverse audit report of the capital's finances, which found billions of monies and assets unaccounted for.
Cilliers Brink was only elected towards the end of April 2023. So of the 12 months that the financial year consists of, he was only there for 2 months. So how can he now claim credit for something other mayors did? I was there for 7.5 months of that financial year, and Councillor Marunwa that passed on was also mayor during that period, and he was there for about 2.5 months. So there's no way they can claim that Cilliers Brink is responsible for the improvement, the turnaround of the finances of the city. He wasn't there.
Israel has vowed to make Iran, quote, pay for firing a barrage of missiles at its territory. Tehran has warned today it would launch an even bigger attack if it is targeted. Iran launched its second direct attack on Israel in history on Tuesday, firing what it said were 200 missiles, including hypersonic weapons, sending Israeli civilians into shelters. Israel also says it'll bar UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres from entering the country. Shortly after Iran's attack, Guterres condemned the escalation of violence in the region, but made no mention of Iran. A memorial service will be held for the victims of the Lusikisiki massacre. Government will host it on Sunday for the 18 people who were shot and killed. Eastern Cape Police have increased visibility there and confirm investigations are at an advanced stage. One person has been taken in as part of the police probe.
We are determined because we have got all the expertise out there. We have serious and violent crime investigators. We have ballistic experts that came out here. We have forensic experts that came out here. Everybody is busy with his field of work. We have got crime intelligence deployed. So we are definitely sure that we will soon be able to know who's behind this senseless killing.
Stamping a solution for the Post Office. Communications Minister Solly Malatsi has asked for National Treasury's support in finding private partners for the South African Post Office. The Post Office will need a 3.8 billion cash injection by October.
I have sought Treasury support in forming a task team to pursue private financial and operational partners for the South African Post Office. This will enable serious consideration of privatization scenarios as a preferential option to further funding from the fiscus.
The minister says these private partners will bring the Post Office up to modern standards, adding that this also comes at a time when postal services around the world are transitioning away from monopolies.
The goal is to modernize SAPO's operations, drive innovation, and increase its competitiveness.
A previously unknown piece of music composed by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart when he was probably in his early teens has been uncovered at a library in Germany. The piece dates to the mid to late 760s and consists of 7 miniature movements for a string trio lasting around 12 minutes. Born in 1756, Mozart was a child prodigy and began composing at a very early age under his father's influence. The piece is referred to as Ganz kleine Nachtmusik. A list by Mozart's father had alerted academics to the existence of many other chamber music compositions by the young artist, which all thought had been lost. We will look forward to hearing it. See you for more again tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.